Who's the first one that's going to be in here today? Let's see. Let's see how it looks over here. I can jump on it. All right. Damn, there's a lag. I can jump on it. All right. Alfred, Prado and Sons, what's cracking? Damn, there's a lag. All right. I just wanted to make sure. What's going on, man? He said West. That's right, Alfred. Saludos. I don't know how to say your name. Is that fresh? Is that fresh way to say fresh? Nate Smith, first channel member in here. What's cracking? Arturo Becchia, what's up? How you guys doing? They say don't go on Sunday. There's no views. The NFL will kill you. Wow, what do we got? We got 33 in here right now, so we're doing all right. What's cracking with everybody though? You like the new hat? Albert. It says Albert, but I think it's Albert, right? Buenos dias. Shout out to San Diego. What's up, Young Thugger? Let's see. Junior, you got 50 on the chart, man. Come on. I like the Raiders. I'm not dumb, though. Nino, what's cracking? Steelers Nation. Carlos, Steve. Yeah, I should be, huh? I should work for them. Anyways, I was just showing off. Look at Sam, what's cracking? I'm doing good. How you doing? Trap Island said he went to the bar last night. Sox Life, what's cracking? Another channel member. Let's light him up. Been a minute since I caught a live. Just chilling, homie. How you been? Jonathan, Raiders. Sag Daddy, what's cracking? Rico Suave, Sergio, Bulldog Face. Eula Dubs, Raiders got a rookie quarterback. Let's see what we do. Go Raiders. That's right. What did I think of the fight last night? I didn't watch it. I went out to the bar. You guys, did you miss my TikTok? Let me show you. Let me show you what happened at the bar last night. Is this it?
It was cracking, everybody. My primo right there, Brock. I hope you guys can hear the song in the background. He picked it.
It was the Spice Girls, eh? Are they fucking kidding me? They're my primo dancing to it. Yeah. So I missed the fight. Eh? Shout out to Chris out in New Mexico. Was cracking. I am gonna watch the. Hey, they were playing a gang of fucked up songs. Eh? Check out my TikTok and you'll see it. It was funny. Canelo was playing with them. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it back on YouTube probably today. But I'm hoping that's. I'm hoping Benavidez is next. I don't know what they talked about yet, but that fight needs to happen. I'm tired of these Benavidez fans talking shit. Let's get them in the ring and let's see what happens. I think I'm gonna bet Junior. Junior, didn't you say that you have Benavidez on that? What's up, Ed Liner? Why? He says, good morning. I'm moving to Southern California from Northern California. Why? For the beach? Because you're going to have to pay a whole lot to see that beach, man. Hey, ¿qué hubo, raza? Hey, gracias, homeboy, for that the other day. Boring fight. You know, Canelo's kind of like that now, right? He's boring. He just... Hey, but I did see like a little bit of it, right? As far as like in the clips. And it looked like Charlo was running, right? Way bigger than Canelo. What you running for? What was that? Benji's hair. Got Benji's hair on me right now. I see you out there in Arizona, Santos. Daniel, what's up, man? I see you in Texas. Yeah, I know. Hey, Sox Life. In some places, it's 7. Hold on. Somebody thought I was bullshitting when I said that the other day. I think I might even still have the picture. Let me see. Yeah, I went to fucking fill up my car, and I was like, what the fuck? No, wait. Right there. $7.19. Thank you, Santa Barbara. $7.19. Jonathan says, I think Benavidez wins Canelo by decision. To be honest, as a huge Canelo fan, I was disappointed he couldn't knock out Charlo last night. Charlo took that knee, though. I saw that clip. Charlo took that knee because he knew he would have probably got knocked out if he tried to fight. As far as the decision for Benavidez, I still don't believe that. Just because Benavidez goes straight forward, straight back, he has no head movement. And I know Canelo would probably chop at his body for 5 or 6 rounds, and that head movement, he has no head movement. It'd be hard for him. The second main fight was rigged. They're not. Hey, Sox Life, they're not, homeboy. Charlo looked like he wasn't trying. I wonder if he had an injury. Victor's at the game. Which game? Sir Isaac won. Buenos dias. Big Bear. What up, Dubs? Want to watch the Raider game with Kardashian? Hey, Loco Larry. Nah, you know what? I haven't even talked to Larry in a while. I called him. He ain't answering, so more than likely he's with his lady. They were both just sparring. They sparred for a whole lot of money, though, right? How's everybody been, though? Let's see how long we go. We got 55 people in here on a Sunday, which is good because Sundays usually there's nothing going on. New York watching. Hey, shout out to New York. What's cracking? Kardashian face. That shit was funny. Eh? You see me? I was trying to talk, and then I noticed he's like doing some weird ass shit. I was like, what you doing? Harvey says, chilling, about to blaze out. Harvey Greens, you just reminded me. Might as well put it out there now. It's still in the works. I don't know. How do you feel about pre-rolls? I might have a pre-roll brand coming out. We're working on the packaging right now. See what we're going to see. I know some people say they don't like pre-rolls, but you got to give me a chance. Yeah, look at Bulldog face. Let me light you on. Good morning, Eddie. Bulldog face says, how is Canelo going to knock Charlo out when all Charlo was doing was running? And the couple clips that I saw, that's all I saw him doing was running. And it tripped me out because I was like, when you look at it on screen, you see how much bigger Charlo was. You would think that he would want to try to pressure Canelo. Can I smoke a churro live? I don't even smoke, big dog. Oh, no. Hey, Harvey Greens, it's not. Yeah, it's going to be flour. It's not going to be no shake. Go Browns. I should light that comment up because I've never heard anybody say go Browns in my life. Keeping it real, eh? Canelo said, bring anyone. No one can beat the Canelo that fought last night. That's what he said. Well, he needs to say Benavidez' name then, right? That's what everybody wants to see. Oh, my bad. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Let me see. They can be good problems. A lot of companies use the leftover shake, and they're not great. Well, let me talk to the people I'm talking to, and let's make sure there's flour in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be pushing something that might have my name or my face on it, and it's going to be bunk. They fought at 168. True story. Trap Island says, yo, Dubs, my interview's been blowing up. Say, do I have to check it out? Let's go Texans. That's another one I never heard before. I always hear Dallas. You know what I mean? When somebody from that's a Texas football fan, I always hear Cowboys. All right, Harvey Greens. You see that? Sox Life, he got his one little comment in and got blocked. But he'll make another one right now. Where am I going to watch the Raiders lose? I don't know. You know what? I haven't been watching football since I got out. I talked about that before. I don't really watch TV and movies. You guys know that, but I haven't watched sports either. That's right, Sox Life. Damn. You think Santos, Canelo don't have the power no more? Because in my experience, I feel like as you get older, you lose hand speed, but your hands get heavier. Alex says, I vape Stizzy, best vape brand for weed. I mean, I'm sure we can push vapes too. No problem. We have connections right there. You ain't lying. Lucky Kid said there's a whole lot of Cowboys gear out here in Oxnard. When I was a kid, I was like, damn, these tatted ball guys are really into football. Hey, what's up, Andy Rios? How you doing? I didn't, was it Fresh? Ramos versus Lubin. Why isn't anyone talking about this robbery? I didn't see it, so I don't know. Hey, gracias, Andy. Likewise. All right, Golden Ambitions. That's right, Rube Dog. The power is the last thing to go. Okay, Eddie says, you know what? You're right. You remember when he fought the white dude? What was the white dude's name? Was he British or something? And his nose was all fucking busted up, but he said Canelo don't have it no more. So they're the ones feeling the punches. No, I'm not gonna do that, Junior. That's No, I just been approached to push some stuff and been given a couple business opportunities to do that, so I'm looking into it. Oh, he went vegan? Oh man. Hey, what about when Charlo said he's a lion and Canelo said, yeah, well, I don't know what animal can beat a lion, but I'm that animal. When's Gunner gonna go live? I don't know. Ryder, that was his name. Yeah, that dude said that Canelo don't have it no more. He's washed up. And but I mean, he forced Charlo to take a knee last night. Charlo didn't want to go to sleep, so he took that knee. Wow, this guy just spammed me, huh? We don't do spamming here, big dog. Yeah, what he did to Amir Khan, that was he knocked a booger out his head. You see that shit? Shout out to North Carolina. He was vegan for a minute, but now he just eats way cleaner. You know, I mean, that would probably maybe make his career last longer, but if he doesn't have that power in his hands anymore, he's got to change his style. I think. Because the way he fights right now is like he stalks people because he thinks he still has that knockout. And if you don't have that, you might have to. I mean, but then what the fuck am I talking about? He keeps winning, right? Shit, let me shut up. All right, Rube Dog. Fresh said, for those that don't believe Canelo doesn't have it anymore, just ask Charlo. What do I think about Wes Watson and Big Boy from Orange County? I don't know either one of them, but I mean they're very successful. And when I do my reactions, let's get it clear. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I do reactions to Wes Watson because they're hilarious, right? It doesn't mean there's anything personal. I don't have nothing personal against anybody on this planet, even the dudes that told on me. I don't waste my energy on that shit. Mike G, over here in Houston, if you're 40 and under, you're a Texans fan, but there are some Cowboys fans here for sure. Okay. Huh. Canelo was moving his head and body more than the last fight I saw, though, which is good. Absolutely. Would I join Wes's program? Absolutely not. It's a lot of money. You got to be rich to have his program, or you got to break yourself. The Vegas Raiders are having a home game today in LA. You ain't like, hey, but that's the thing. People talk shit about the Raiders. People talk shit about Raiders fans. But come on. By far, the most loyal fans in the NFL are Raiders fans. We never win. We win a couple games here and there. And every time the Raiders play an away game, half of the damn stadium is black and gray. Silver and black. Let me say that before I get yelled at. But you'll get ripped. Yeah, ripped off. The Vikings will finally win a game this week. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I hope they do. What's up, Jesus? Buenos dias. I hope they do, because I have a 3-pick and a 4-pick parlay tickets, and I have Vikings on both. So if they lose, I kills both tickets. Fire Josh McDaniels. That's what they got to do. I don't. Honoria Brown, I don't. He said, Rube Dog said West program, and he has the steroids right there. That's the thing, right? Like, if you're gonna use that shit, you should be upfront, no? Like, results may vary, right? Every other thing you have to say that. Results may vary depending on the cycle you take. And that shit tears you up, man, right? Isn't that really super bad for you? Eddie Lopez says the Packers will run the NFC North soon enough. Minor setback for a bigger comeback. Well, all right. Again, I don't watch football anymore. I don't watch baseball. I don't watch any of that shit. Once people started taking knees on the anthem, I was like, I'm out. That's right, Jesus. Bang, bang, Niner gang. That's my other team. I have an AFC team and an NFC team. And everybody tells me, you can only like one. Why? Hey, gracias, Ace. Likewise. The game's starting soon. I won't go too much longer. I know you guys want to go watch the games. Who are the morning game? Oh no, you guys are from everywhere. Let's get Junior Chargers. Come on, Junior. Can I recommend some books? What are you trying to read? Give me 1 second. Hey, I see you, Alfonso. What's cracking, big dog? Big Elliot, preacher man, what's cracking? Let me see. I was trying to find a book right now because I want to make sure I have the name right. It's one of my favorite books. Buffalo versus Dolphins should be a good game. All right, Santos, you have a good one. We still got 62 in the building on a Sunday during NFL. 48 Laws of Power. 48 Laws of Power, all right. Oh, Cultura. Ancient Warlords of what is it? Ancient Warlords of Mesoamerica. If you can find that book, it's a great book. I think I have it in my closet right here. Conquest of the Americas by Svetan Todorov. That's one of my favorite books. Try to get those two and then look at the bibliography in the back. New video. So, hold on. Let me write this, guys. Wait. I think this is how you spell it. I just put it in the chat. I think that's how you spell his name, Svetan Todorov. What's up, RH? There's other books that people are recommending in here. But Conquest of the Americas by Svetan Todorov is one of my favorites because he's a French-Russian. So he's writing it from, he has no dog in the fight. And when he talks about what happened, how people were treated, how they were slaughtered, it's pretty fucked up. And then you can read Conquest, Montezuma, Cortez, and the Fall of Old Mexico. That's probably, to me, one of the best books ever written on the conquest. They actually have letters in there from the Spaniards when they were in Mexico doing their thing, what they were sending back to Spain. And, when people try to say that, oh, the savages, this and that, they have letters in there, man, from the Spaniards saying that when they saw Tenochtitlan, it was the most beautiful city they had ever seen in their lives. More beautiful than anything in Europe. I'm only going to go a few more minutes, guys. Silent weapons for quiet wars. That sounds interesting. What is that about? The Cold War? He wanted to read about Cultura, though. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Isn't that a movie? Eric T says, I like the Chicano, where'd it go? Chicano Studies Reader, an anthology of Aztlán. Big Bear, what are your thoughts on Coach McDaniels? I don't watch sports, so I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, lucky kid, they did. All right, cool, Fresh. Damn, Ukrainiated States of Israel. That's a hell of a name. Diaries of Columbus, first and second voyage. Yes, how that cabron changed his opinion of our people changed once they discovered gold. Well, here's the thing. So if you read, which one is it? I think it's the Conquest book I mentioned. Excuse me. I don't know if you're aware, but they had a ship had been washed ashore in Mexico, while the southern part. So I can't say they had been washed ashore, and there was 2 Spaniards that survived, and they lived with the Maya, right? And one fully assimilated into the culture. The other one wanted to be, back with his people. And anyways, somehow Cortez knew there was something to the West, right? And people don't know he wasn't sent to the Americas. He was a robber basically, and convinced dudes, hey, if you come with me, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna find riches like you've never seen, this and that. And they stole the ships and came over, and he even had them destroy the ships when they got there. Anyways, when they came to the first part, they happened to land where the two Spaniards were, and the one that didn't fully assimilate ran to him and told him, "Hey, man, there's a bunch of shit up here, but you got to go north." And then the other Spaniard that fully assimilated, married into a family and everything, he told the Mayas, "Hey, kill them, or else they're going to kill everybody." And the Mayas chased them out, and they went north, and then that's when history began. What's for breakfast this morning? I'm not sure. Like I said earlier, we went out and partied last night. My primo's still asleep. So when I wake his motherfucking ass up, we're going to go eat breakfast somewhere. I just don't know where yet. How are the waves in Bruta? They were pretty big in LA. You know what? It was kind of windy yesterday. I don't know. But I tell people all the time, a lot of people from here don't get into the water because we have all the oil wells in Ventura and Santa Barbara. Like, the water's nasty. To me, it's nasty. Eh? Where's Gunner? I'm sure he's at his pad. Hey, thank you. What am I going to be eating? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure where we're going to go. This was in PR? What do you mean? Puerto Rico? What was in Puerto Rico? Are you talking about where Cortez stole the ships? He stole them from Cuba. All right, Eddie, you have a good one. We still have 64 in here. Yeah, man, Southern California beaches are fucked up. What's up, Big Strange? Hey, our beaches are fucked up in Southern California, and that's what the hell you're paying so much in rent for, is for them dirty-ass beaches. Hey, thank you. Just chilling. I appreciate it. Likewise. Beaches in California are cold. A nice bowl of menudo. You know what? I didn't get hungover. Usually, if I get hungover, I get the bowl of menudo with the michelada, and that brings you right back. Everybody's still asleep from partying last night. I believe that. You know what, Pancho Villa? Me and my lady used to go to the vineyard all the time, but I don't like having to wait right there. To me, the food's not good enough for the wait. Hey, all right, Little Village, I see you. But it's okay. We used to go because my lady liked the what is that shit? Bottomless mimosas there. But for me, like, I don't know. We kind of got burnt out on that place. Sox Life said, but we still got beaches. Yeah, we do. What's up, Gavino? Menudo or pozole? It's already 10. I know my primo's headed to Los today, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell we're gonna eat. Angel, orale, you made another one. I'm sorry, big dog. If you only put one at a time, it's cool. But spamming the chat, I gotta kick you out. We can't be spamming the chat. Hey, thank you, S213S. El Torito has bottomless mimosas. I think a lot of places do, right? Best roscas with peanut butter, Chino Prison. You know what? I never really liked them. I remember being in the hole in Tehachapi, and they used to give us these fucking honey buns That man, Jose has so much icing on them, and I'm not really like into sweets. And then early in the morning, sheen, gosh, used to turn my stomach seeing that. Did the Vikings reach the Americas first? I don't know. I don't know, but I've heard white men say that in prison, but I don't know. If they did, I'm glad they didn't do what the Spaniards did. At least they had some decency, right? There you go, Ukrainiated. Get that budget, big dog. NFL's rigged, though, I think, too. So be careful. People are seeing they're going to leave and go watch the game, right? And more, but the numbers going up. There's more people in here. I appreciate you guys, though. What time is it? Pinchy Dubs putting the smackdown on YouTube. Nah, you know what? YouTube is beating up on all of us, man. Look at everybody. If you look at every channel, I don't care what channel it is. You know what? I'll take that back. I think Boxer, I think Paradigm Media News, what is that how you say it? Boxer, his channel, and Tony. I think they're the ones, they're getting all the views. But everybody else, it seems like we're struggling right now. I know for me, you know, I've been stepping away and taking care of other things, business stuff we were doing. And so YouTube punishes us when we do that, or at least they always punish me. So I'm getting back on the grind. So let's see if I can get you guys to start watching again. Make sure you check your notifications. Make sure they're on all and not on personalized. That'll help me out a lot. Hey, Christopher, mine's the same way. Hey, look. Christopher says, I'm gonna light it up. He says, I'm at Costco and decided to just park far away, and my girl's all mad now. Why do they get mad? My lady wants me to park damn near in the store every time. I'm like, I can't park in there. What the hell? Since we're talking about race, I heard you were half white, fool. Here we go. So, you know, people like to talk that, and it's so funny. Every one of us has white in us, first of all. We were conquered by white men. Okay. So let's get that. My mom was Irish, Mexican, and Portuguese. My dad's Mexican. But I guess you shot your shot, big dog. I don't know how I'm supposed to be like embarrassed or ashamed or anything like that. You're here watching me. I'm not watching you. That's stupid. Rincon. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the restaurant out in SB. Great place to catch some waves. It's always been talked about like that, right? Hey, Jesus, they always want us to park like fucking where the shopping carts are. Like, what? We can't park right there. Chicano. And you see, I didn't even block him. I let him get another one in. Che Guevara was part Irish. I mean, look at when you look at some of the names, right? You have Raza and their last names Holguin, Franco. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different names that obviously those are Italian or different. They're white names. We were conquered by white men. Spanish is a white language. You see, I didn't block you though, big dog. But it's funny how I'm half. Like my mom just became full white somehow in the whole story a bit. It is what it is though. Wake and bake. Do I work at the GNC in Valencia? No. It's all good, JJ, TT. That was so random, huh? Do you work at the GNC in Valencia? I don't know what it is, but I've had a lot of people say that they know somebody that looks like me, and I always say that's a handsome devil right there. hey, my homeboy Jesus right here. A lot of people say we look alike, but he knows. He knows what's up. I don't even gotta say it. Jorge, what's up? Buenos días. Of course it is. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Spanish is a white language. And people will be like, "Oh, well, he's not Mexican. He don't speak Spanish." Like, what? What do you mean? For thousands of years, thousands and thousands of years, Spanish wasn't spoken in Mexico or anywhere on this continent. And then a little over 500 years ago, there was a conquest, and then somehow people forgot. Like, I've said it before, in the shoe, they used to have the white dudes studying Spanish. And they'd be like, "Why are we studying Spanish?" And they said, "Because it's our language." They would teach them their history. You seen somebody that looked like me over there? You know what's a trip? Whenever I do get recognized, like they always wait, especially like if I'm with somebody, they always wait. And like it's happened in restaurants and shit, and or like mainly in restaurants. Like one dude, he goes, "Hey, you could go ahead of me." It was me and my lady were in a restaurant, and he goes, "You could go ahead of me." I was like, "All right." And then I placed my order, and he goes, "I knew it was you. I just needed to hear your voice, either my voice or my laugh." And they're like, "Oh, what's up, Dubs?" There you go. Look at Vic Mackey. I wish that was a thing in Mexico or even here. I wish I had enough money to create a school to where, raza get taught where they come from. So many raza, whether they acknowledge it or not, so many raza have this inferiority complex, but it was bred into us. It was the way that the Spaniards were able to keep the masses from turning on them, and but people should know where they come from, the greatness that they descend from. Do you work at Chuck's Bait and Tackle in Chula Vista? Yeah, I do. You got me. No, it's all good. 92 Riots. Jorge, go Raiders. Let's get this W. Yeah, let's get a W, man. But like I said, I won't be watching. How much longer should we go? Should we do an hour? That would be another 22 minutes. Should we do an hour? Put a 1 if you want an hour, a 2 if we should just end it now. Have I ever been to England? No, I haven't. Hey, gracias, Chris. Appreciate you. Okay, we're going to do an hour. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm sure there is, Lucky Kid, but hey, what's up? What's that? What's up, Ern? But I think over here it should be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Speak on northern and southern politics inside the walls. No. If you want to know about that, go and check it out. You're gonna wish you were out here and didn't know shit. I promise you. Go Birds. Mighty Healthy says, "Go Birds." But yeah, I think that Raza over here should know too. They should know what they descend from, how beautiful our culture was. That book I was talking about, The Conquest of the Americas, it talks about how, people have been conquered throughout history, right? And every time a people have been conquered, they were allowed to keep their religion, their language, their culture, and everything else. But for some reason, when the Spaniards came here, they took everything. They took their religion, they took their language, everything. It wasn't just, the women and the land and the resources. No, it was, we're going to destroy your entire way of living. And that's what the book talks about. Nowhere in history has that ever been done before. And it talks about how if you get World War I, World War II, Vietnam, all those wars, and you put all the numbers together, how many people died? How many people died in just Mexico during the conquest is bigger than that number of all those wars. It's fucking crazy, and people don't know about that. Well, Lucky Kid, if the Raza tried to do that over here, as far as like the way the Chinese do it, it would immediately be labeled militant. It would be a militant thing, like they did with Mecha, where they said Mecha was a militant thing. But there still should be, look at in every single war that America has ever fought, every one of them, Mexicans have been involved, but you don't see that in history books. So that should be in there too, but the victors get to write the books. Fresh said, first time I catch your live and you want to cut it short. I usually only do an hour. Two more hours. No, I'm not going to do that. No, Junior, that's so Junior, let me highlight that. I'm going to tell you about that. Dubs, is it true Spaniards built churches on high points to stand out? No, it isn't. I'm going to tell you. So what they did, man, is they used the psychological warfare of our ancestors. So when the Mexica would go and conquer, when the Triple Alliance would go conquer a new place, every one of these towns, or whatever you want to call them, had a temple, right? Their major temple. On their temple, they would have the god that was their number one god. So to the Mexica, it was Huitzilopochtli. To other people, it could be Quetzalcoatl, Tlaloc, whatever, right? Different ones. But the main god would be on the highest point on the temple. So the Mexica, when they would conquer them, they would knock that down and they would put Huitzilopochtli there, right? And it was their way of saying our God is stronger than yours, right? So when the Spaniards came and they realized that, what they did is they built churches on top of temples. And that was their way of saying our God is stronger than yours. So that's why you always see them on a higher point. That's actually probably not all of them, but a lot of them are built on top of temples. Oh, yeah, 92 riots. That's the same everywhere, homie. Everywhere. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish it would be more like they got some intelligent motherfuckers out there. They got people making legitimate money the right way. You know what I mean? Like at some point, the raza, we gotta stop doing this. Killing's easy, eh? Big Strange, Northside Monte, go Raiders. The natives were almost completely wiped out. Black and Hispanic people were the only people stripped of their heritage. True story. That's right, Mike. Carpa's in the house. I see you, mate, Carly. 707 Crispy. What's up, big dog? Buenos dias. Absolutely, Vic. They were very advanced. The zero came from our ancestors. There was no zero. You know what I mean? Imagine, how would you do math without a zero? The fact that the temples, the accuracy of the temples, how they had little windows in there for certain stars. I mean, they can't even replicate the temples as accurately right now. That's why, and that's the thing, and it's just funny how, like, when it comes to the pyramids in Africa and over here, right? Because they can't figure out how they were made, they immediately say it was an alien source. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was like extraterrestrials had to have done it because these black and brown people can't be that smart. I think that's shitty, right? That's lightweight racist. Jesus, let me light that up. Hit the like button for the homie. Thank you. A lot of counting to 9, huh? Am I late, or you ever do anything with Marvelous? Yeah, we did a video together. Go check it out. You got to go through my catalog. The Rams are looking good today. I don't remember the name of that video, but yeah, the video. I did do a video with Marvelous a while back. What's up with Johnny? I don't know. Somebody said they saw somebody that looked exactly like him. Fig told me he saw somebody that looked exactly like him, and it wasn't even in LA. So I don't know. But the last I heard, he had a room and he was doing all right. A lot of Raiders fans in here. Hopefully we get a win today. But again, I won't be watching. Daniel's son is barely getting by in Spanish class. He's probably chasing the girls. Daniel, you know how it was in high school. I don't. I was already in YA, but I remember junior high. Got kicked out in 8th grade, though. So what's the new topic? We spent a lot of time on that, right? What's the new one? Before you guys get bored. 76 people in the house. Thank you guys for being here on a Sunday. That's a good thing. The rookie is starting. That's what I heard. The rookie's got to start sometime, right? Money. I was a blip. All right, Mike. Money. What about money? Money is definitely evil. I'll tell you that. I had a good conversation with my tia last night about a bunch of different things, and one of the things was about money. It's unfortunate that money can money brings so much unhappiness, so much stress, right? Did I enjoy watching the fight last night? I didn't watch it. I was at the bar with my primo. You know, I always tell people, like, if you look like, I always trip out when I see like in Africa, you see parts of Africa and they're so poor, right? And I always notice, I don't know what it is, but they always have like a kid will have a stick and a tire and be smacking that tire and running next to it and smacking it and running it, and the biggest fucking smile on his face. That kid is so fucking happy to have that tire and that stick and be running down that dirt road. Eh? And then you got kids over here in the United States that have every fucking toy and they're not happy. It's the simple things that make us happy, right? But we get so caught up, we're so fucking spoiled over here, and we place our happiness on the wrong bullshit over here, and that's why we're stressed. All right, Mike. You know what? I sold all of my XRP. Keefe D. Let's light that up. Keefe D, the perfect example of clout being a hell of a drug. You know, it was surprising to me for somebody that's been around supposedly. Somebody that was, in the dope game, allegedly. Around shooters, allegedly. How did he not understand that proffer that he had in LA didn't mean shit in Vegas? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you, everybody else that was there that night is dead. And even though that vato blamed his primo, he also bragged constantly about him being the big dog. So that's what they're going to hit him with. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to say you were the shooter. Okay, we're going to believe your whole entire story, but you're still involved. You told these dudes what to do. You met with Puffy. Listen to what you said. That dude, man, I know he's got to be thinking, what is he, like in his late 50s or something? There ain't no coming back from that. You don't catch an L at any age, but you're going to catch an L in your 50s? I think, watch him. Party's over. Hey, thank you, Irv. I appreciate that. Yeah. Justice said too much PCP. Damn, he's 60? If he gets, I mean, he's gonna go to jail over there. So I don't know the Nevada system, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot like California. And even if he gets lucky to get a deal, that deal is gonna probably be about 18 years. At 60 years old, doing 18. Yeah, I don't know, man. And there's a lot of people in prison, especially that love Tupac's music. They're gonna fuck around and beat his ass. Hey, JSB says I'm gonna miss Keefy D. Hey, that vato was funny. Hey, remember when he said he would shoot Mike Tyson and then broke it down? It was like, nah, I didn't want to do that. Hey, what's up, Shark City? I'm right here just chilling with you guys. Got about 8 more minutes. You shot that, right? You shot your shot. Time to go. And I'm not even 50 yet. Huh. Very interesting. Everyone wants to be a killer until their rights get read to them. True story. Let me tell you something real quick. When I caught my case, 4 of my crimies got caught by one cop. I've never been able to, I can't wrap my head around it. I think I know what happened. One of them, the 15-year-old was injured. Dumbass tried to chase the car and he tripped all drunk and fell down and he had scrapes all over the place. But anyways, I think the one cop, when they said freeze or whatever the fuck they say, I'm thinking in the movies, freeze. All 4 of them stopped. Like, okay, what's up, sir? Motherfucker, there's a dead body down the street. Keep running. But anyways, so they catch them, 2 adults, 2 juveniles, right? They take them to the police station. They fingerprint them all for fucking attempted murder, right? Boom. And then a few hours later, they pulled them back out and they said, we need to fingerprint you again. And they said, you guys already did. And they said, yeah, but we fingerprinted you for attempted murder. He's dead. So now we need to fingerprint you for murder. They were like, hold on, let's talk about this. They began telling people. Is my primo still knocked out? More than likely. Wow. See, Vic Mackey said, man, that shit's crazy. What is a fight that catches my eye other than Canelo and Benavidez? I want to see Crawford fight anybody. I want to see, but I want him to fight somebody good. Because I mean, he looked sharp, right? All right, Jesus. Tavo, what's up? Is it Tavo? Yeah, Tavo, what's cracking? Buenos dias. We got 79 people in here. We got about 5 more minutes before I shut this down. Everybody can get to their games, and I can wake my primo up. Charlo called out Crawford? Huh. I mean, I don't know. The little bit that I saw of Charlo last night, I wasn't impressed. So, I don't know. Crawford knows what he needs to do. Hey, Terco, shout out to Oregon. What's cracking? Irv, Canelo better win tonight. Canelo fought last night. Big dog, he won. Unanimous. Who's Tank gonna fight? That's what I want to know. Chuck, I didn't watch the fights last night, so I don't know what happened. Hey, Irv said that's right. Hey, good morning, Charlie. Hey, KRPC, what's cracking? Let me see. Dubs, what advice would you give to someone who is going to court? Where'd you go? And is most worried about worrying family if he were to go to jail? Well, there's nothing you can do to stop anyone else from having a certain thought or a certain feeling. So if you're going to go to prison or you're going to go to jail, you're going to go and you're going to do your time. You're going to mind your own business, minimize conversations with people. If you're just in the county, I mean, that's nothing. If you're going to the joint, then it's a whole different thing. But remember that you have 2 eyes and 2 ears for a reason and only 1 mouth. You need to be doing twice as much watching and listening than talking. I always tell people in prison, no question is an innocent question. And remember that when you talk, don't talk frivolously. People say, Dubs, why do you say a lot? And why you talk so slow? I don't talk frivolous. When you talk, people listen and they're going to remember what you said, especially certain people. And if you tell the same story again and there's a slight difference, you're a fucking liar. And everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie from that point on. Okay, Jorge. We got about 3 more minutes. 71 people still in here. I appreciate you guys. I was trying to see, am I gonna really hit 100 people on a Sunday during NFL? We got close. Shakur versus Tank would be good. I don't know. Everybody that I know that watches fights says Shakur will wreck Tank. I don't know. JSV, my homie, a CO in Salinas Valley said it's getting pretty bad in there lately. That's prison, homie. Unfortunately, that's prison. And it'll go in waves, it is what it is, man. That's why I tell people, you don't want to go to prison, eh? Once you're behind the walls, man, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen day to day. You could have the best fucking celly in the world and the dude loses his mind and now you're in a fight for your life. Somebody may have to die. You know what I'm saying? And it had nothing to do with you. It had something to do with his brain. Or you could be the one where everything's fine and then something happens and you snap. Human beings are not supposed to be caged up. They say, like, when you look at tigers and shit, when you see tigers pacing, lions pacing in the zoo, they're stressed out. They're not supposed to be caged up. It doesn't matter how big their enclosure is. They're not supposed to. You know what? One tiger has, like, I don't know, a big ass square mile area when they're in the wild, but then they're in these little tiny spots. Same thing with humans, and we're in even smaller fucking cells. We are social people. We're not supposed to be caged up like that. And unfortunately, a lot of people can't handle it. San Jonero, what's cracking? Hey, thank you, Eduardo. All right, we're going to start wrapping it up. Thank you guys for being here this morning. Hold on. I discovered your channel like a month ago and binge watched all your videos. Real good stuff, man. I love that one about dirty biker. Yeah, I got some heat from that. But anyways, everybody, please be safe, be smart. Tell the ones you love that you love them, and don't drink and drive. All right, I'm out.